Alrighty, folks, knocks are being bumped. Good morning, afternoon, and evening, wherever you may be. Women's singles final here at the Washington State 2023 Foosball Championships, streamed by Modern Foosball, ran by House of Tournaments. I'm Adam Gilson. Clay Toomey is doing the live stats. That's Vera Urbanovich on the left-hand side, Kelly Wyant on the right-hand side. Kelly coming out of the winner's side. Only needs to win 2 games here to be crowned champion. On left-hand side, Vera coming from the elimination side needs to win 2 out of 3 matches. According to the team comparison, Vera is favored to win 55 out of 100 times. As she goes on the board early, 1-0 in this match, in this set. She's going to have to do that twice in a row. Kelly, California player, taking her time. Pull, kick, shooter. Now she's shooting a push shot.
Dang.
Buries that long.
She puts the thwap on it.
Yes. This is going to be the last commentated match of the evening, folks. We are just outside of our second 4-hour block. We do from 3 to 9. Like that. Just going to think this over. Vera.
Well, I know it's early, but a lot of ones over there. I feel dumber.
1-1.
So final match of the weekend on stream. And then we'll have more for uploads after this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
Which is pretty cool. Those will be available for free. YouTube.com/@House of Tournaments. For now. Maybe that'll change in the future. I don't know. I'm going to go beg David. But that's where they are for now, and maybe forever. Free content. All about the free content. There's some free content to the 3-bar of Vera. Did I do that right?
It sounded really good. I'm going to rip my wig off and throw my lavalier.
Yeah, been there. So I only know what I've seen this weekend for the most part for both of these players. And one thing I can tell you about Kelly Wyant, is that am I saying her name right, Kelly Wyant?
Mm-hmm.
One thing I can tell you I've only seen her play goalie. But from the back, she hits the ball really hard. She knocks the crap out of it. And her first shot here was a goal, and that had a pretty good thwap on it. And it sticks out.
Yeah, it does.
Because a lot of what you see in women's foosball at the highest level, the reading of the defense is it's a different flavor of game.
Yeah,
and you don't and you see that in men's foosball too. I'm not saying that's limited to the ladies divisions, but you see mostly in women's foosball you see that intelligent style, precision. You know, Lotus Chesborough played a lot this weekend here, did well. There's nothing mind-blowingly fast about it, but it's still really good. And we've talked about that too. So it's actually kind of jarring for me when you see someone step up and just beat the shit out of the ball. I don't know. Is that weird for me to be impressed by that? I'm open to hearing your honest opinion right now. I don't know where that stands on the appropriate meter.
I think anytime anybody hits the ball hard, I mean, there's quite a lot of examples of people that weren't hitting the ball hard.
You say weren't?
Weren't.
Yeah. Yeah, there's no shortage of those folks, men or women.
Yeah, it's more a matter of precision and sticking to a game plan. As it looks like we have a champion in mixed doubles. Teddy Sprouse and Faye Rettazzini defeat Phil Schlafer and Lotus Chesborough. Spoiler alert. Sorry.
Edit that out in post.
Yeah. Can we just switch that? Three and one now for Kelly Wyant. Kelly just having some silly stats right now in the early goings. It's in the high 60s for passing, shooting, clearing, and 100% for the 2-bar pass. Oh, wait, no, that's 0-0. And there comes Vera. Pulls within one. Four two. What?
Did we lose you?
Huh?
Are you here?
Oh, yeah. No, I'm here. Why?
Okay,
Did I say?
nice. I thought we lost you.
No, I'm here.
Okay,
I
cool.
was just thinking about something.
Yeah, cool. What was the? You want to talk about it?
Flap. No, I don't.
Okay.
No.
That was very real. No, as a matter of fact, thank you for the invitation, and thank you for flying Southwest. We know you have a choice when you fly. We appreciate it when you choose to come up here and stay the hell out of our way while we walk up and down the aisle with drinks in our hands. So this is your captain on flight 1742. And is that a timeout on the left side of the table?
Yep. Putting a little bit of
I have never seen this much silicone put on table one at a tournament. It has been constant. So many matches. So many siliconage.
siliconage. Back into play it goes. Kelly. Trying to focus. You can't hear it, I don't think, but Clay has a chair that squeaks really slowly. Push shot position. Four in this first game, making it work. Vera continues to play her game, even though Kelly is throwing some different things at her. Game number one goes to Vera after being down. Comes back.
Why do I hear someone 10 feet away from the table louder than I hear anything else in the room? Jeez, man.
Good quality microphone.
No, it's a low quality vocal.
We call that the. Game number two underway here in women's singles. Washington State 2023, Adam Gilson, Clay Toomey. Vera Urbanovich on the left-hand side stealing that away from Kelly Wyant and still ends it up on her three. It's 2 out of 3. First set, Vera coming from the loser's side. Elimination, side. Pull shot, side. Vera looking to do the inside game here. Has to set that up. Kelly knows that and is staying, not bailing. She will not bail for a big lift straight. Nope. But surgical as she was, down the middle she goes. This oozes that. Now, asking if she got, I don't think so, and she didn't. Vera taking it on a 2, setting it up.
I sent a message to David. He says, he just yelled, "Hey!" to tell someone to stop drilling because my text wasn't clear.
Vera ends up with it on the 3, feeling confident, shooting the straight. She's going to keep attacking the inside straights till.
We can hear you.
2-0.
I might be leaving soon.
You got to go take a time.
Yeah, I got to go stay out of jail.
All right. Kelly. Wow. Vera, with authority, grabs that, pulls it back in, up 2-0 in this second game after winning the first one. She's going to have to win this one and 2 more. What?
It's so loud. They're playing a final. It's so loud. It's fine. That's just me. Oh, David said something to him. I could tell by the look on his stupid face.
2-0 in favor of Kelly Wyant.
Okay, back to the match. I'm good.
You sure? I have a lot of credit here. I can go and make a scene.
I can just throw a foosball from here and hit him right in his fucking ear. Did I say that out loud? We can edit that out.
Yeah,
post.
we should. Open hand pull kick.
Score only, by the way.
Yeah, I picked up on that.
Yeah.
Kelly down by 2. Gets that by after 3 attempts. Switching to her. Nope, she's going to stay with her push. She has a pull kick as well.
What does she do? What's her default shot? What does she do?
I grew up knowing her to be shooting a pull kick, but she's switched to a push shot lately. But it looks like Vera has kind of rattled that she saw in the first game. And defensively, I don't know what happens next. She's going to start trying to hammer that. Vera's there. Vera's making it work. Up 2-0 still. And going to just give that back to Kelly.
So that's one of those things where I wouldn't try to reel it in because it's not your drop. Instead, just come over the top and whack it and try to spin it back to yourself.
Yeah, just slap the heck
it
out
works
of it, right?
most times, and
Yeah.
it works more often than not. And this is where we saw her doing a lot of damage in doubles.
Against that zone, and I want to see that zone. As soon as she shoots this, Vera's goalie situation is just not set up for blocking a push shot.
Yeah.
It is not what she wants unless she's doing that, hoping to fake, and not assuming that Kelly's going to do any other option. She buries that 3-0 in this second game. Wyant. picks it up on the 5. An errant ball. Time Scott, these two gals are really fundamentally sound. Yeah, I'd say so because they hit the ball harder than maybe 90% of most players. Sneaks that one in, 3-1. Vera slowing it down, feeling the music. Pull shot position, Vera. 3-1. Second game. 4-1. Match point.
Set point, match point. Set point.
It's match point.
Okay.
Well, set? I mean, is it the same thing? No?
Does she have the winner side or the elimination bracket side?
She's elimination bracket side, so.
So it'll be the first set, right? I mean, some
Yeah.
people call it match. Some people say set. I look at it as set. But I also get why some people don't call it that.
Oh. Wyant. One thing that bums me out about Sundays, folks, it always feels like a Stephen King novel, The Langoliers, as the tables slowly dissolve around you and the next tournament has to wait.
What is your next tournament?
I literally have no idea. It won't be Colorado State. It won't be Louisiana State. It won't be Spinning the Ball State. To the 5 it goes. I don't think I have any other tournaments this year.
You know, change that.
Yeah.
Just come to Dallas for a DYP. Just one.
I love how you set boundaries. Just the one. But I would like you there, bro. Match point, Vera. Maybe. Slows it down. Maybe calling a timeout, and she
definitely
does. Solid play from Vera Urbanovich.
Dang, they can hear that all the way out there.
Well, 4-1. Favor of Vera. Pull shot position. Blocked by Kelly. Bank attempt. Kelly just able to reel that back in. Down by 3.
It's another one of those situations where really the main goal is to just not give it to the 3-bar. Because if it goes out of your... Yeah.
Bam! Open hand pull shot in the corner. Oh, that is smooth.
Vera thought that was just hilarious.
You know, and I meant to talk to her. I was talking to her before this match. I meant to ask her about the sunglasses. Somebody asked, is that cosmetic or is it for the lights, and it could be the glare. You
Yeah.
never know. This is match point now for Vera. Blocked yet again by Kelly. Clutch play, as I shout that so loud, it echoes.
Yeah,
Bank by
Holy
Kelly.
shit.
Pulls within 1. They need to turn the music back up.
Yeah.
Who's in charge of that? Match point again. And she puts it away, and we go to a second and final set. Clay Toomey. Now what?
Well, I wish we had stats to fall back on, because that's
That's the first set, right?
because it's easy to fall back on facts and say, well, this is what definitely did happen. This is what definitely did not happen. I really think that, man, it is quiet in here, isn't it? Let me see how. I really think, I think that actually might be carrying.
It is.
Okay, so I'm going to actually, we'll be a little quieter. We can be quiet.
No, I
we can be
messaged.
quieter.
Yeah, we could be quieter.
So anyways, get one of those dictaphones. You know, just sit right here like this.
Dan Belance. Read your phone. Oh, this is you stupid motherfucker. I'm just saying read the phone. I was trying to get your attention. We're having to be quiet because the music is so quiet. Just a little bit. Thank you. Well, what I was saying was, it's also terrible music.
This is aggressive. Nearly obscene. Like,
Yeah.
I didn't get out of the police to scene era to deal with that.
I think one thing that I noticed, and I'm just, there we go. Yes, thank you for turning the music up. The main thing is,
Let's have a good match.
go ahead, we'll talk about it.
Good morning, afternoon, and evening, folks, wherever you may be. Set number 2 in the women's singles final of the Washington State 2023 Foosball Championships are underway. Kelly Wyant on the winner's side just lost the first set to Vera Urbanovich, coming from the elimination side. Taking it to a second and final set. It's 2 out of 3. Win by 2.
They turned the music up and then it went off. But we're good now. So just between sets, we're kind of saying what needs to happen here. I mean, if you're Vera, nothing. Don't change anything. Keep doing what was working. I actually do think Kelly is mostly rushing a lot. I don't think she's taking a whole lot of time to just stop and look to see what kind of defense she's facing. And I think if she can take her time and then use that time to watch what are Vera's tendencies, what is she doing, what moves is she making. I think her shot is really nice. It's really good, and she's going to be able to score. She just needs to make a decision about where to shoot, and it's hard to do that in a few seconds every possession.
Yeah.
And you'll see Vera taking a lot of time. It's also a wear down. I mean, it's annoying to play against people who take their time, and so it's hard for me. It's annoying for a lot of people. It's annoying. So if Vera just keeps doing that, I think it'll play in her favor. And meanwhile, I think Kelly needs to try to do some of that herself.
Urbanovich, pull shot, down by 1. First game, second set, women's singles. Buries that. Looking really sharp on the shot there, Clay.
It's a nice pull shot.
Yeah.
And if the more of that goal she can cover, I know I'm saying what's totally obvious here, but I'll just say it anyways. The more that she can cover that goal, the harder it is to defend her 3-bar. This chair's getting worse. It went from sounding like a baby elephant earlier to now just like a struggling puppy, and now it's just full-blown, you know, dying goat.
It's good stuff. 2-1 in favor of Kelly Wyant. Folks, this is our last commentated match of the evening, though more matches will be recorded, or not. I have no idea.
Yeah, they're getting recorded. And this was intentional, by the way, to have the women's singles final on table 1 for our last match of the weekend. It wasn't intentional to be the last one. It was intentional to make sure that we covered this.
And there has been,
stream.
as much as you've watched this weekend, as we've watched this weekend, there's still quite a few. I mean, what do you think, at least a couple dozen?
A couple dozen what?
Videos that have been, or matches that were recorded that weren't even streamed.
Yeah, 20 or 30.
20 or 30,
for
yeah.
sure.
So there's still a boatload of content, and it sounds like Clay and I are going to do that stuff remotely.
Yeah.
And if he allows me to come over for more than one DYP, we might even
do it locally. I mean, I'll be in California a couple times.
Yeah.
Be there next week, actually. I'll be in San Diego. We'll come do some commentary.
You know what? I'm going to be in San Diego on the 20th for a week.
Yeah, I'm going to be there. I'm going to be there that week also. But I leave on the 20th. I'll be there on the Thursday, the 19th.
Then leave the next day.
And then I leave that Friday. So you get there when I leave. I need to roll over to your neck of the woods one of these days. Nice pickup. To time that, to see that that's going off the wall, and just she was at her. If you can take a look at that on the replay or rewind it a little bit, if you're watching in the future on the upload, you can see that she grabbed her 3-bar. She saw the ball coming back. She waited for it and then swung it. It was not just a wild flail that happened to work. I mean, it was intentional and on purpose.
3-2 in favor of Urbanovich in this first game. Looking very much in control as she eases that to her 3. Pull shot position.
She's taking like 12, 13 seconds every time. And that's one of those things where, wow.
Now there's that shot, open hand.
Yeah. And you're right. That defense is not going to stop many push shots.
No, it is not.
Jeffrey Schneider's still missing slingshots over here on table 2.
Is there anybody playing against them?
Nope. Empty table. Just missing slingshots.
Kelly now, 3-3, first game. Open hand goes back to Vera. Vera now, this is where you have to bear down and take your moments where you get the ball.
10 seconds on that one.
Down the middle, 4-3.
She's just having her way. I actually don't even know what Kelly can change right now. I mean, everything Vera's doing is working. She's passing, she's clearing, she's shooting,
picking up the ball.
Yeah, everything's going her way. So yeah.
Game 1 goes to Vera Urbanovich.
I think one easy thing to do here is to just take the full 90 seconds here.
Yeah. It has to be, because you know what happens here when you're thinking about it.
Mm-hmm.
I've been double dipped in times that were just the worst moments of my life, and it's a sunless forever, and you can never, ever get out of it. Absolutely hate it.
So she took about 25 seconds.
As Kelly puts us back into play. Loses that, though.
That's a start.
That's a start. And that's a cell phone. I mean, that was not, that 23 scoop was just not necessary to be doing in that moment when everything is going your way. But,
Please don't put the beer there. Thank you.
Why would you put that as far away from yourself as possible? Look at that. That's a much better place.
You make a good point. It's way over. Oops. Oops. Oh, full. Gee, I just had a full-blown seizure. What the what the?
Full-bone Caesar. Down by 1, Vera.
I did not say bone.
Oh, I misunderstood. Now, see, this is where I think sometimes Vera needs to keep her cool. Head feeling the momentum, being ahead like this, has to absolutely take her time. Kelly coming back has a lot of tools in her tool chest.
You know, the only thing that this defense blocks worse than it blocks a push side is that short bank that Kelly just shot. I mean, it's wide open. You might as well have your men up.
Yeah.
Check out these other angles we got. I think it's the 5-bar cam. It's the last time we're going to get to see it this week.
Yeah. Gonna miss it. Pull shot. Scooted in there. What does that mean?
What?
She just shot the pull shot, tried to go down the middle, but it just she shot it in such a way that it ended up hitting the wall from the middle dot, which means she's doing
Just
what?
didn't get behind it.
Didn't get behind it. So she's trying to she did her forward shot too fast.
Yeah, it just didn't get behind. Maybe the shot wasn't too fast, and it was just didn't get behind it. Like didn't get behind it.
Yeah, that's good. If I say 4 things, oh, I messed it up.
That's a nice try, though.
I tried.
It's like that. She just kind of chipped it over.
She's getting quite
Shot
a lot of
after
possessions.
shot.
Yeah.
Holy moly.
Maybe take a timeout or something. Think about it. Well, she scooted that down the middle. And, wow, look at that with a flare. A little bit of last-minute recoil. She's a hoot and a half when she plays. But she knows. I think Vera fully enjoys playing foosball.
Yep.
Fully enjoys being in the moment. Looking at that push down the middle, and she shoots it and scores it 2-2. I really like that angle. I mean, I know it's the 5-bar cam, but I also like it for 2-bar shots because you can see wholly a lot of the different things, and a lot of people don't really quite know how to shoot a 2-bar series in singles because there's a lot of things going on all at once.
Right.
Push shot position. Kelly. A little too far. Sounds like another final occurred over there somewhere. I don't have the thing. Swatted back. Kelly's thing. I go do my best to ignore it. Ow, pull shot long, 3-2. You know what that was about, right?
No.
That was about getting the microphone.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I was just giving him a thumbs up for not he started to put his beer down, then he immediately picked it back up. So I was just positive reinforcement on that.
Oh, also
so that
good.
this bank from that series over there, that bank is just wide open, and you can if she gets any part of that middle wall, I like the aggression there. Just throw everything at the goal. I mean, at this point, you just need some movement.
Vera reels it in. What the heck?
The air conditioner works now.
Down,
nice shot.
Right behind? That was behind, right?
Yeah.
It is championship point for Vera Urbanovich. Kelly, ball pass, block back to her, picks it up. More than capable of doing this, but her 3-bar shots have been see, there's something that Vera does quite a lot. Every time the ball ends up in one of her rods, she just stops, resets, takes her time.
Yep.
2 seconds. I mean, and I love it. Championship point. Vera Urbanovich. 2 timeouts left. Don't know if she'll take it. She does.
She's feeling it. It's
Yeah.
just the champ's walk right there.
No, it is. Just jiving with the music.
It ain't the
Doors.
music that the rest of us can hear. That's her own music. You know, I just love that everybody here is so respectful that they're just yell talking 2 feet from the table of a final. So stupid.
Well, you know when it's.
If you're watching this in the future and you do that, stop. It's stupid and rude. You wouldn't do that if this was Tony Spredeman versus Ryan Moore. You dork.
That's true. All right, championship point. Vera Urbanovich, 4-2. Second set. Up 1-0 in game score. Vera. Buries that, puts it away, wins this. Double dip. Complete Vera Urbanovich.